Hi, Assalamualaikum and good days to our lecturer Nurul Naimah Rose who teaches SMU 32202. For this subject, we need to present our group assignment. The title that has been chosen is Mental Health. Before that, let me introduce my groupmate and myself. My name is Wanur Fatin binti Wan Hamzah. My metric number 191392906.
My name is Putri Walinti Samsul. My number is 191392561.
My name is Siti Nur Aisyah binti Zulkifli and my matric number is 171393359.
My name is Nur Syairah binti Ahmad Yani. My metric number 191392557.
My name is Nurul Izzat binti Muhammad Zaki. My metric number is 191392030.
My name is Nur Shazmira binti Ahmad Syafi'i. My metric number is 191392558.
Before we go further about mental health, what is mental health? Mental health encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), mental health is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her community. Mental health is important at every stage of our life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. It is the foundation for thinking, learning, communication, resilience, and self-esteem.
So today I'm to talk about mental health. So 5 factors that contribute to mental health, which is a biological factor, life experience, social environment, family background, and experience discrimination and stigma bereavement. For the first is a biological factor. Biological factor is related to genes and brain chemistry. For the life experience, it related to the trauma and abuse. So the third is a social environment. Social environment that related to isolation, loneliness, pervert or debt. For the fourth is a family background. So it may get from a history of mental health problem, or breakup, or lost their parent. So lastly is experiencing discrimination and stigma bereavement. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Today we present about early sign. Meaning early sign in mental health is there is no physical test or scan that will indicate whether a person has developed a mental illness. However, people should take out of the following as possible sign of a mental healthy disorder. Now let's begin. This is early sign of mental healthy. Number 1 is withdrawing from friend, family and college. It means you have no interest to socialize and meet other. Number 2 is avoiding activity that they would normally enjoy. Number 3 is feeling hopeless. It means whether you feel hopeless about your ability to get out or you feel hopeless about your almost everything in life. Number 4 is using mood. Some people with mental health use alcohol or nicotine to calm down. Number 5 is displaying negative emotion. Negative emotion like sadness, anger and lonely. Number 6 is thinking of causing physical harm to themselves or other. Self-harm is something that can affect everyone. It's believed that around 10% of young people self-harm because of mental health. And lastly is being unable to complete daily tasks such as getting to work or cook a meal. That's all for me and I will pass to next presenter.
I will present about treatment of mental health. Sometimes it can be hard to tell the difference between mental health and normal worry or sadness, but mental health is more severe, lasts longer, and significantly affect a person's ability to cope with life. Almost half of adult experience of mental health at some point. Depression is very common. The main treatment is physical therapy, medication, self-help, hospitalization, support group, and cost management. Firstly, physical therapy is the therapeutic treatment of mental health provided by a trained mental health professional. Physical therapy explores thought, feeling, and behavior and seek to improve an individual's well-being. Physical therapy paired with medication is most effective way to promote recovery. For example, cognitive behavior therapy, exposure therapy, and dialectic behavior. That is medication. Medication doesn't not outright cure mental health, however, it may help with management of symptoms. Third, self-help plan is a unique healthy plan where an individual addresses his or her condition by implementing strategies that promote wellness. Self-help plan may involve addressing wellness recovery triggers or warning signs. Fourth is hospitalization. In majority of cases, hospitalization may be necessary so that an individual can be closely monitored, accurately diagnosed, or have medication adjusted when his or her mental illness temporarily worsens. Fifth is support group. A support is a group meeting where members guide each other towards the shared goal of recovery. Support groups are often comprised of non-professional but peers that have suffered from similar experience. Lastly is case management. Case management coordinates service for an individual with the help of case manager. A case manager can help assess, plan, and implement a number of strategies to facilitate recovery. That's all from me. I'm gonna pass next topic to the next presenter.
As for now, I will be giving out some strategies for building good mental health. First and foremost is by engaging in healthy behaviors. Eating a nutritious diet, getting sufficient quality sleep, and engaging in regular physical activity are associated with better mental health and a reduced risk of mental illness. Indeed, it is unreasonable to expect to be mentally healthful if you are not engaging in these behaviors. Next is to build resiliency. Resiliency is the ability to bounce back from stressful experiences and to approach negative events in a constructive manner. Resilient people recover quickly from difficult situations and are often better off because of the experience. Moving on, you need to change the way you think. Your thoughts have a powerful effect on your feelings and in turn on your mental health. You can challenge and change unhelpful, dysfunctional thoughts into realistic, helpful ones using the cognitive therapy approach. On top of that, build good critical thinking skills is one of the strategies. Lack of good critical thinking skills is a contributor to many mental health problems. Treatment for mental health problems often includes changing thinking through the building of good critical thinking skills. In addition to it, you have to change the way you feel. Cultivating positive emotions like joy, contentment, interest, and gratitude enhance mental health. A powerful way to enhance positive emotions is to count your blessings. Focus on what is good in your life and be thankful for what you have. What's more is to set realistic goals. People who set unrealistic goals tend to be unreasonable. They set themselves up for failure, and when they don't succeed, it causes much misery. They may feel that they are worthless if they fall short of their goals or make mistakes in attempting to achieve them. Many people are so sure of their success that they fail to make plans in case they don't succeed. Moreover, try to challenge materialism. Material objects are often associated with attributes like success. People who are materialistic and pursue extrinsic goals like money or status are more likely to be anxious and depressed, less satisfied with life, and have more psychological problems. If you critically examine yourself, you may realize that it is not wealth or stuff you want. Rather, it is the feelings you hope to get from these things, such as security, love, or intimacy. Challenge the belief that having certain things will make you happy or help you become the person you aspire to be. Over and above that, cultivate a healthy social network. Having people in your life that care for you and that you care for increases your sense of belonging and self-worth. Friends can celebrate with you in good times and provide instrumental and emotional support in difficult times. Having a few good friends is more important than having many friends. Just as important as nurturing healthy relationships is cutting ties with bad or toxic relationships that zap your energy and drag you down. Commit to breaking these unhealthy ties. Along with it, always give of yourself. Generosity benefits mental health in many ways. One way to give of yourself is to volunteer. You don't need to volunteer to benefit from giving of yourself. Even small daily gestures can make a difference in your mood and your sense of self-worth and purpose. Be careful, however, not to give more of yourself than you are able to, as this will overwhelm you and contribute to poorer mental health. By the same tokens, express your spirituality. Spiritual expression and growth involve building self-awareness and self-acceptance, connecting meaningfully with something beyond oneself, and developing a sense of meaning and purpose. Once and for all, get help when you need it. Seeking help is often the first step towards getting and staying well, but it can be hard to know how to start or where to turn to. It's common to feel unsure and to wonder whether you should try to handle things on your own, but it is important to remember that you're not alone and that you deserve support.
Okay, I will present about FAT. For the first point is even very young children may show the warning sign about mental health concern. And the second point is the vast majority of people who has a mental health problem, they are no more likely violent than anyone else. The third point is who is study about mental health problem, they will show that people with mental health problem will get better. And the last point is the friends or someone loved one can make a big difference and important to someone who has a mental health problem, influence to help them get the treatment. Yes, that's all. Thank you.
In closing, if you are currently going through mental health problems or feel you may be suffering from a mental illness, please seek the advice of an experienced mental health professional. If left untreated, mental illness can lead to severe consequences. Mariska Hargitay once said, "Healing takes time, and asking for help is a courageous step." That's all the presentation from our group about mental health. Thank you to all and also our lecturer Nurul Naimah Rose for helping with this group assignment. Thank you again, and remember, it's okay to not be okay, my dearest.